You know, what if I told you that getting wealthy isn't really about working harder? It's about knowing a few simple rules. Rules the rich have been using for, like, decades. And today, we're going to break down that hidden playbook.
I mean, it's a question that drives a lot of us crazy, right? You're smart, you work hard, so why does getting ahead financially feel so impossible sometimes? Well, the sources we're digging into today say it's because most of us are playing a game we don't even know the rules to, or maybe we're playing the wrong game altogether. So, let's think of this as your new rule book. Yeah, your map. The thing that's going to guide you from all that financial uncertainty to real freedom. And you know what? I really wish I had something just like this when I was starting out. Okay, so first things first, we have to see the trap for what it really is. That whole rat race thing, it's not just some catchy phrase. No, it's a system. And it's basically designed to keep you stuck on a hamster wheel, running and running, burning all this energy, but never, ever actually getting anywhere.
All right, take a look at these two paths. On the left, that's the hamster wheel we were just talking about. You're trading your time, which is finite, right, for money. But look over on the right. That's a whole different story. That's where your money starts working for you. Getting this one shift in your head, that is the absolute key to escaping the whole thing.
But here's the thing. Getting off that hamster wheel isn't just about what you do. It starts way before that. It starts with changing your entire mindset. The sources we're looking at today are super clear on this. Wealth is built right up here, in your head, long before you ever see it in your bank account.
Wow. This quote is just so powerful, isn't it? It completely reframes the entire problem. It's so easy to fall into that trap of thinking, I'm just bad with money. But what if? What if that's just a story you've been telling yourself? What if your financial situation right now is just a mirror, reflecting the beliefs you hold about what you think is even possible? And this right here, this is exactly how that belief system pops up in your day-to-day thoughts. Just think about it for a second. Asking why me, well, that makes you a victim, right? But shifting that one little word to why not me, suddenly you're in the driver's seat. The same goes for changing I can't to how can I? That one simple switch flips your brain from seeing problems to hunting for solutions. So, let's get real for a minute. Look at this chart and be totally honest with yourself. Where do you see yourself right now? Are you the waster, where money just seems to disappear? Or maybe the warrior, saving every penny out of fear? Look, the goal here is to become the winner. The winner gets it. They know money isn't good or bad. It's just a tool. It's a seed you can plant to grow a whole forest.
Okay, so once you've got that winner's mindset locked in, the next logical question is, well, how do you actually make the money? And the answer is pretty simple, but it's a huge shift. You have to stop thinking about just having a job and start thinking about how to turn what you know into actual cash flow. I love this little story because it nails such a powerful truth. Success, it's not about sitting on the beach waiting for that one perfect wave. No way. It's about being out there in the water every single day, practicing on the small, choppy, messy waves. That way, when that monster wave of opportunity finally does show up, you're not just ready, you're the one who knows exactly how to ride it. And the sources we're drawing from really hammer this home. Focus on high-value universal skills. The kind of stuff you see right here. Just take public speaking, for example. Think about it. That one skill can be turned into money in so many different ways. You could be a paid speaker, a corporate trainer, a top salesperson. Heck, you could even build a massive YouTube channel.
All right, so you've got a skill. That's awesome. Now what? Well, here it is, the 4-step playbook to turn that skill into an actual business. And the key is, don't just sell your time. Find a real, painful problem that people are desperate to solve, and then package your skill as the perfect, tailor-made solution. Okay, so you've done it. You've got money coming in from your skills. Seriously, that is a huge win. But now comes the most critical part of all. This is the step that changes everything. The big question is, what do you actually do with that money now that you have it? This right here, this is the first half of the secret code to wealth, an asset. Just think of it like a golden goose. It's something you buy or build, and then it just sits there, laying little golden eggs of income for you over and over again.
And then there's the flip side, a liability. So what's a liability? Well, it's basically a hole in your financial bucket. It doesn't matter how much money you pour in at the top, this thing is constantly leaking, draining you dry. Now, I want you to take a really close look at these two columns. Everything on the left, those are your golden geese. They put money in your pocket. Everything on the right, those are the holes in your bucket. And here's the difference maker.
The wealthy spend their lives buying things from the left column. Pretty much everyone else gets trapped buying things from the right.
Listen up, because this is probably the single most game-changing rule you'll ever hear. Let's make it super practical. Say you want a new car. The normal way is to use your paycheck, maybe go into debt. The wealth builder's way? Oh, it's totally different. You buy an asset first, maybe a dividend stock or something, that generates enough cash flow every month to pay for the car. Do you see? Your asset buys the car for you, not your 9-to-5 job.
All right, we've covered a lot. We've talked mindset, we've talked skills, and we've talked about the all-important rule of assets versus liabilities. So you ready to see how it all fits together? Let's look at the full roadmap.
Okay, so this isn't just a list of stages. Think of it as a ladder. This is the ladder to financial freedom. See, most people get stuck on that bottom rung as a worker, but the whole point is to keep climbing. You climb to seller, where you're not just trading hours for dollars anymore. Then you climb to owner, where your systems and assets are working for you. And the top, that's the lender, where your money is literally doing all the work.
And this number right here, 7. This perfectly explains why you have to climb that ladder. Think about it. Relying on one single paycheck, that's like trying to sit on a one-legged stool. It's wobbly, it's risky. But 7 streams of income, now you're talking. That's a foundation so solid you could build a skyscraper on it.
So at the end of the day, the rules of money, they aren't some big secret. They're just a system. And it's a system that's available to anyone who wants to learn it. The path is right there, totally laid out. So the only real question left is, are you going to learn the rules and finally play the game to win?